Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and today I have got a TEMU product for you that I thought we could test together. So let's have a look at it. This is my set of 60 dual tip alcohol markers. It set me back £9.53p. So I'm not expecting greatness, but I am expecting all the pens to work. So this is what we've got inside. They don't stay in a particular order. There's no, this is just a bag for them to live in. So yeah, there's no real way of keeping them in an order, which is a bit of a shame. But as I say, for less than a tenner, what do we expect? So I'm going to start off by doing a swatch of them all, make sure they all work, and then we'll come back and have a little chat. So see you on the other side. Okay, so they all work, which is great. There was just one, the Brilliant Blue 74, where I felt, I'll bring you in for a little look. Yeah, it was just this one. I felt it was a little bit scratchy, and it's the only one, and the other side of it, the wide tip, was absolutely fine. So, don't know, could be nothing. The other thing I will say is that for a lot of the colours, the names didn't necessarily match up very well. This I would not consider a pale purple. The salmon pink is cream at best. In fact, there's very little difference between the skin white is just a shade darker than the salmon pink. The black is not a very pure black. It's like a dark grey. But yeah, I was happy enough. And I think as long as you swatch them and you go by the swatched colours rather than the names of the colours, then this is not a bad collection of colours to get you started, particularly if you've got someone who is just maybe wanting to dip their toe into alcohol markers. You don't want to shell out on a lot of the pro markers or the other brands that a lot of people use. I only have pro markers. So yeah, this would be a great gift to get someone started. I am just going to test. It does say that they're waterproof, so I figured let's have a little test of that. I will say this is just regular sketchbook paper, so they have bled through, but that was to be expected because this is not marker paper. It's a good quality sketchbook paper, but yeah, so they have bled through a little, but I was expecting that. So on this page here, we'll do some little splotches and then we'll test them to see if they are indeed water soluble or not. Right, grab a brush. Okay, that is looking good. They are not moving around. No, nothing there. And this is a watercolour marker. And you can see there that that watercolour marker is starting to bleed into the paper, whereas these ones that are alcohol based are not. Let's just have a little test. Just do a little test to see if they can be blended with alcohol. I don't know why I picked these colours specifically, but just give a little spritz with some rubbing alcohol. Give that a minute to dry. Okay, so hopefully you can see here, I shall lift this up a little bit, that the alcohol has caused these to bleed a little bit. Obviously there wasn't much ink on the paper to start with. The water hasn't affected these ones at all, and that was my my Winsor & Newton watercolour marker. You can see the difference there between using a watercolour marker and using an alcohol marker. So yeah, they are doing exactly what we would expect them to do, which is lovely. We do have on every pen the fine tip as well as the broad tip. If anybody can translate what that brand is, good luck. It's Touch Nidiankai, I think. But I will pop a link to these down below anyway, so that you can have a look at them. As I say, they were £9.53. I think they're not bad as a starter. Yeah, just be aware that some of these names, they're just not quite going to match up with what you might previously have expected those colours to look like. But all in all, I think a little TEMU bargain, which is always nice, especially at this time of year where we're looking to start buying gifts for people and money is a bit tight. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Let me know down below what alcohol markers, if any, you personally use. I'm always looking for some recommendations. As I say, the only brand that I currently have are the Letraset Pro markers, which are now Winsor & Newton Pro markers. These are so old, they've got the old branding on. I inherited those, so they are very old, which was why when I saw these, I thought it was worth giving them a go and having a set that I could be a little less precious about. So yes, that is all from me for today. I will have a live for you on Wednesday and another video for you on Friday, and until then, stay crafty. And of course, a massive, massive thank you to those of you who are generous enough to support the channel via Patreon or via YouTube memberships. If you'd like to join them, details are down below.